We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Starlin Castro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Jose Reyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Pierce. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brunson giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Pierce ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And he takes ball 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Martin Prado now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Eric Ibar. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And a ball 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting 8th, center fielder
Lewis Bronson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 21 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's Chris Carter now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bronson is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting Jose Bautista. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting 6.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Settling in now, Bones has got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Prado is there. He'll send it on to Castro at second. And standing in, Starlin Castro. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pearce is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy in the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Russell Martin now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Brunson is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Hit out toward second. There is Solarte. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Eric Ibar now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 22.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Upton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as stepping in. And ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bautista waits on the 2-1, and this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Right fielder.
So digging in now. Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. In now, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Yonhever Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. He'll send it on to Castro at second. And trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Pierce will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek
Dietrich is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman,
Martin Prado is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pierce going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again. Eric Ibar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he struck him out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off with the Jays, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bronson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And now this is bobbled in left. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Brian Ellington, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Curtis Granderson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 14 homers, 27 driven in. Now the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game.
Number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Bronson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Number 74.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Number 21 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Bones is there, and he puts this. So striding in, Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Russell Martin.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4.
Takes a knee-high fastball. There he goes. Hit hard to the right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have.
And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Solarte is on his way home. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bronson ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batter,
JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Martin Prado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Bautista is over near the railing as he Jumbo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jumbo Diaz.
Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Bones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Bronson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Blue
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eric Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Center fielder number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Louis Bronson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, number 21. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Andrew McCutchen. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. At the plate, Ayuniya Solarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Ayuniya Solarte.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Miller is there, and he's retired, one away. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span giving chase. 2 down. Digging in. Bones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, C.J. Cron. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. It'll be interesting if he comes.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Number 9, Justin Upton.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Denard Span. And it's been a
leading
great
off for the
season for him so far
Left
with the bat in
fielder,
his hands. He's got the
Denard
average up over 340 here entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bounce down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Miller.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. None out, runners at first and second. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Now in the box, Christian Arroyo.
The shortstop.
And a ball 1-0.
Arroyo.
As a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
from the stretch, Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
First baseman number
C.J. Cron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Russell Martin now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get out to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Striding in once again, Denard Span. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Striding into the box.
Number 13,
Brad Miller.
Second baseman, Brad.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No one out with a runner at second. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Leaves a slider right over the middle. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brad Miller is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Duffy is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0, and the throw in gets away from him. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting
In is Curtis
center
Granderson. Comes
Curtis
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arroyo is under this one. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 97.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. It was a walk in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back at the track. The wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Next for Tampa Bay,
First delivery to him on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Here's Simmons at short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. John Lackey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Denard Span comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base. So stepping in, Brad Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Justin Upton.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's out number 1. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Span racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. In now, Andrelton Simmons. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher number 55.
Digging in, Russell Martin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a drive out to left center field. In to score the runner from third. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Malik Smith. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Bautista coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he's safe. So digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. C.J. Cron. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. At the plate, Denard Span. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. First offering on its way. Brad Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Christian Arroyo is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and Batista's throw is right on the money. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Curtis Granderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's finally over for a strike. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready once again. Bones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now a southpaw to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
1 strike now from Archer. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kiermaier has a play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Batista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right side, Solarte fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes ball one. That misses 2-0. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting,
Devin Mesoraco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3. And the Johnny Venner enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit out toward second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Batter number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fields will come on now and pinch run here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. The throw will go to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Cron makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Denard Span. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Steve Pearce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Steve Pearce.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Bones.
Designated hitter, Bones.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kiermaier has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. At the plate, Chris Carter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Christian Arroyo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Malik Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tough slider down low for a strike. Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Fields. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hendrys Morales is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Russell Martin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arroyo gloves it, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next, Yonhervis Solarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curtis Granderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Granderson around first on his way to second. The relay, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. Now at the plate, Bones on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll try to crowd him. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In to score, the runner from third. Standing in, Chris Carter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. In now is Andrew. Simmons. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There goes the runner. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Russell Martin now. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Dahl is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bones moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the. Stepping up now, Joe Biagini. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The pitcher, number 31.
Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yonhera Solarte. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In is Curtis Granderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. Bones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman. And settling in now, David Dahl. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
David Dahl
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard to third. On to first is Batista, and there's 1 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Slurve in there, strike 1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. A tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Riding in once again, Cannon Park. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 4-4 game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Digging in now. Justin Upton. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Blackman has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bones is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Upton on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Story is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, John Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Into the box now. Joe Biagini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Ryan Tepera answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
He's running towards second. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to Carter. It's a double play, and the ready once again. Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Curtis Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bones 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding in, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. In now, John Gray. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulder.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl going back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Andrelton Simmons.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Upton is there, 1 away. Ready once again, Cannon Park. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to center field. Bones is there, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Park is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Ryan Tepera. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another shot now, Yangervis Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. In is Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3. So with a left-handed hitter, action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Steve Pearce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. The average to start play at 315. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pierce going back, still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bones is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance. Bones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. LeMahieu is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Carter. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Kendrys Morales will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Russell Martin would be next. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Payoff pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Dunn. And he's getting his first. Hunter Pence.
Number 14, Hunter Pence.
Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. That's by him for strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Into the box, Cannon Park. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit down the line at first. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bullpen and gone. So striding in, David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fields is there to put it away and finally put an end. Chris Russin enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Russell Martin now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
A defensive
now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Left field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Steve Pierce. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing shortstop.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Morales.
Settling in now, Ryan Tepera. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Catcher, Ryan Tepera.
Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and a glove flip for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Carlos Gonzalez. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.